Hello everyone. Today we have new session of Excel, and in this session we learned the dynamic VLOOKUP. So uh, firstly we have a data like this. So this is my data, the ID, name, sales and date. So what I want, I just rename this sheet as a dynamic VLOOKUP. So firstly uh, creating a dynamic VLOOKUP. So firstly we create the dynamic range. So how we can create, I already explained you in our earlier session, but now I repeat it again. So go to the formula, and inside this formula tab there is a name manager. I just click on the new button and type here VLOOKUP table. So I provide a name of the array table. The second parameter is scope. So I select the scope as a workbook and refer to. So I delete this formula and go to the sheet 2016 and type here offset function. So I type offset, bracket open. The first parameter is cell. So I select this cell A1, comma, type 0, comma 0, comma 0, comma 0 is for rows and columns, and uh, after the comma there is a parameter is height. So I type the count a, bracket open, and select this range. Similarly, again type comma and type count a function, bracket open, and select this range, bracket close, and bracket close. So this is the formula which return a dynamic table. Then OK and close. Once my dynamic table is created, now I create the dynamic range for the match function. So again I go to the name manager, select new, and type here the match table. The scope is a workbook, and go to the refer column and delete the formula again, type again the offset function. The parameter for the parameter is cell, so I select this particular cell, comma, the row is 0 and column is also 0. Type count a in the parameter of height. So this is the height, so I don't need count a function here. I need only the I need count a function in the parameter of width. So in the width parameter, I type count a, select this range, bracket close and bracket close, OK, and again press close. So now my both ranges create. Then what I find, suppose that I find the sales. So I copy the sales column and paste it here. Now I apply the VLOOKUP. So this is my lookup value, table array. So I type VLOOKUP table and select this, comma, column index number. So for the column number, I press or I type match function. The lookup value is sales and lookup array is the match table. So I select the match table, comma, 0 for the exact match, bracket close. So my match function is completed here, comma, this is the range lookup for the VLOOKUP. This is the range lookup for VLOOKUP function. So I type false or press 0, bracket close, and enter. So now I am getting the sales of the specific ID and press double click here. OK. So now I am getting NA. Why? Because the lookup value inside the match function that that is changing while I drag this formula. So I fix this cell. So before first row, I type the dollar and drag this formula. Now I am getting all the sales of each ID. So how this dynamic range is helping VLOOKUP. So I am going to the data sheet and add some new records like applied two IDs like 2001 and 2002 and type the name. Suppose that the name is Nishan and type a new cell, and similarly I drag this date here, and the name if I am typing here so is the Upendra, and type dummy value here. So what I want this 2002 sales in our this sheet. So I am typing 2002 here and just drag our formula down, and I am getting the record of this particular ID. So I am not type the VLOOKUP again here. So this is very helpful thing if you create a dynamic range for inside your functions. Okay. Similarly, if suppose that you are adding a new column like date of leaving. So if I am creating the date of leaving, and suppose that I am creating the date of leaving after 1 year of these dates. So I am selecting this date plus uh, 1 and double click. So my formula is dragged in all the rows, Control C, and go to the paste special and remove the formula behind this range. Now what I do, again I come back to dynamic lookup sheet and type here, not type, select this date of leaving and paste it here. Now what I want date of leaving of these particular IDs. So before drag this formula here, I am just pick this lookup value. So press dollar before the A column. Now I formula drag here and here also, and drag this formula here also, and change the date format like this. So I am getting date of leaving of these particular IDs. Okay. So I think this is not, actually I am typing here is equal to this plus 1. So I think this thing is not added inside the, sorry, this is something different, means actually I want to add 1 year. So for 1 year I am typing 365. Okay. So I am adding 365 days and drag this formula in all rows and see, copy and paste value. Now I come back to dynamic VLOOKUP sheet. See, my formula is automatically pop up all the values. So that is the thing if you are using dynamic range in your VLOOKUP. So you can add multiple columns here, and if you want any column or if you want to result any column, so just drag this formula here. So thank you for this session. I hope you understand this dynamic range. in your VLOOKUP. Thank you.